we'll be discussing div4 round 936. So basically this was the easiest contest of code forces. The question was normal. If you will see about, if you will solve the question D, E, F, then it will you will have to apply some brain. Otherwise, yeah, this is above those three questions are straightforward. Okay, so we will be solving the questions up to E in this video, and we will discuss each and every questions with uh, uh, intuitions. Like I will be telling the full intuition of each and every questions which I had thought about during the contest. So basically, so let's start the video. So this is the first contest. This is the first question of this contest: stair, pick, and or neither. So, so what was in this questions is that this is in this questions you have to do what has been written in the statement of these questions. Like you don't have to apply anything extra in this program. Like you are given two conditions: A is greater than B is greater than A is smaller than C. This is the first condition. Second is B is greater than A, and it must also is also a greater than C. So basically in this problem you are given three numbers A, B, and C, and you have to conclude like if it is stair, or if it is peak, or if it is or if it is none of the it is neither stair neither peak. You have to conclude this. So if these conditions are satisfied, then you have to print stair, and if this condition is satisfied, then you have to print peak, and if none of the above condition is satisfied, then you have to print none. So basically this was the problem only. Like if you can see the test cases here, then see in first test case it is 1, 2, and 3. So which condition is satisfying? This test is satisfying which condition, first or second? Obviously it is satisfying the first condition, that is 3 is greater than 2 and 2 is greater than 1. So what we have to do, we have to print the first, that is str. So in this case you have to print str. If we take the second case, that is 3 to 1, then which condition is satisfying? It is not satisfying any of the above conditions. Like it is not satisfying the first condition, neither it is satisfying the second condition. So what you have to print? You have to print none. If none of the above two conditions are satisfied, then you have to print none. So this was the problem statement, and you have to just write the code, and now you don't have to do anything extra. Like this was my code, you can see. First of all, I had taken the input ABC, and if first condition is satisfied, then I have to print stair. If second condition is satisfied, then I have to print peak, and if none of the above condition is satisfied, then I have to print none. Okay, now move to the second problem. Second problem was also some of the that you have to do what exactly has been said in the statement. Like see, I would like to tell you the problem statement here. What we have to do in second problem is that, okay, okay, so in second problem you are given some n, and we have to print 2n cross 2n matrix. Okay, so and you have to print 2n cross 2n matrix in such a way that you have to take care of the 2 cross 2 matrix. It means ki you have to divide those 2n cross 2n matrix into x time of 2 cross 2 matrix, such that those 2 cross 2 matrix should be full of these structures. Either it will be full of hashtag, or it will be full of this dot. So we have to construct this type of matrix using hashtag or dot. So your structure should look like if n is equal to 2 is given to you, then your structure must be look like this way, like hashtag. It means I have to make a 4 cross 4 matrix, hashtag dot 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 hashtag 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 hashtag. So this is the required matrix that I have to print. So basically, if you will see the structure of this matrix, then see this 2 cross 2 matrix, every 2 cross 2 matrix. If you will see this 2 cross 2 matrix and this 2 cross 2 matrix, every 2 cross 2 matrix, you have to fill every 2 cross 2 matrix with either these structures or with these structures, and accordingly you have to print this matrix. So what will you do? After reading the statement of this problem, what will you do? So you can make a try after. You can pause the video and you can give a try. But let's explain. I would like to explain what I have did during the contest in this problem. Actually, I had made one general formula in this problem, and the formula was that, see, I design what I have to do. I have to take care about the rows, like if 0th row is there, if first row is there, if second row is there, if third row is there, if fourth row is there, if fifth row is there. In all the cases, I have to print the same. I have to print the matrix with same structures. Like either it must be filled with hashtag, or it must be filled with dot. Okay, and ultimately you have to take care about the column also. Like you will have to take care of this. If it is first or 0th or first column, second or third column, fourth or fifth column, in those column also you have to fill the matrix with either dot dot or either with hashtag. So what I did, I just ran a loop from I is equal to 0 to 2n, and this was my outer loop. Inner loop, I just ran a loop from I is equal to j is equal to 0 to n. So in every iteration, I was checking if I by 2 plus j modulus 2 is equal to 0, then what you have to print? You have to print hashtag. Else you have to print this dot dot. So this was my general formula that I had made during the contest. So if we'll just implement this formula for each iteration, then you will get what I am telling. So basically, this was the implementation problem, and you have to implement accordingly. You may also solve this problem by some other logic, but this was my logic that I had thought during the contest. So basically, if I will take the example of n is equal to 2, then let's draw the matrix. Which type of structure should take this matrix 2 cross 2? It should be a 4 cross 4, and it should look like this. Okay, let me hashtag. So basically, our matrix will should look like this if n is equal to 2 is given to you. So how will you construct this? Like I was running the loop from I is equal to 0 to 2n, and inner loop was running from I is equal to j is equal to 0 to n. Okay, so in every iteration, I was checking if I by 2 plus j modulus 2 was 0, then you have to print this hashtag, otherwise you have to print this dot. So let's do it. If it means our I will be I will just do it from one row. So I will just do it from one row, and you can do it for rest of the row. So let's do I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 0. What will you get in this case? I by 2 plus j modulus 2. Okay, let me this. You are getting 0. So if you are getting, if you are getting 0, what you have to print? You have to print this hashtag. So hashtag was is there. So if I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1, then what you have to print? I by 2 plus j, and you have to take the modulus. Then you will get 0 in this case and 1 in this case. You are getting 1, then you have to print this dot dot. So and so you have to run the inner loop from j is equal to 0 to n. So I had completed this. So iteration is completed, and this will go out of the loop. So basically, in this way, you can print whole matrix, whole required matrix according to the question. So you may so this was the code of this problem. Okay. Okay. See, this was my code. Like what I did, okay, so okay, this was my okay, so this was my outer loop. This was my outer loop. I was iterating it from I is equal to 0 to 2n basically, and this was my inner loop. I was iterating from j is equal to 0 to n, and in each iteration we have to see if it is this condition is satisfied. Then we have to print the first type of format. If this condition is if this plus j modulus 2 is equal to 1, then you have to print this type of format. So basically this was the code, and you can see. So now let's move to the third problem. See, this is also the easiest problem that you can see. You are given the timing in 20-hour formats, and you have to convert it into a 12-hour format. So you can see here. You can see here 9:41 is given to you. So how will you print? You will just print as it is, because it is already given in 12-hour format. This in AM. Okay, so next is 1806 is given to you. 1806 is given to you. So how will you print? It is basically 606, and it is greater than 12, so you have to print PM in this case. So you have to convert this 24-hour format into 12-hour format, and you have to you have to do this thing only, conversion of 12-hour format to 24-hour format to 12-hour format. So nothing extra you have to do in this case also. So basically, first of all, I was taking this whole thing in a string. I was taking, suppose this was given to you 941, then I was taking this whole thing into a string, and then I was considering these two substring of this string, and then I was I was just considering the last two substring of this string. So first two substring of this string, I was just converting it into a integers. Like if you will convert it into integer, then it will convert into a integer form, and it is in text is equal to 9, and then I was subtracting it from the 12, because I have to convert it to 12-hour format, and accordingly in this case also we have to do the same thing. Like if you will see the code, you can get more from the code only. this was my the solution. Okay, see what I was doing. I was taking the input in the form of string, and then I was considering the first two part of the string, and then I was considering from index 0 I was considering the first two part of the string, then from index 3 I was considering the last two part of the substring. It means if 0, 9, 41 was given to you, then 0, 1, 2 and then 3, from here I was considering these two part of the string, and then 0 to 2 I was considering these two part of the string, and this is just hours. This is the hours, means first two part is hours and second last two part is minute. And you have to see if it is less than 12, then we have to consider it it as a AM, then else we have to consider it as a PM. If hour is equal to 0, it means if it is 0, then simply you have to consider it as a 12. Basically, what does this means? If it is given in this way, then we have to consider this as a 12. If you will convert it to 12-hour format, then what you will say, it is 12:59. So you will have to consider this as a 12. If hour is equal to 0, then hour is equal to 12, and if it is greater than 12, then we have to subtract 12 from the hour. So and one more thing, if it is lesser than 12, lesser than 10, it means if it is single digit, if the hour is present in single digit, then we have to print this 0 before this digit. If it is 9, then we have to print this 909 in this way. Okay, and convert into the hour into the string, and accordingly you have to print. So this was the simplest code that I had written to the contest. Okay. So up to here the problem was too easy, and you can solve it in a go. So basically D problem was a good problem that I am going to discuss with you, and it is really the interesting one. But if you will analyze this problem, then you can also solve it easily. Like this problem is not based on some of the advanced data structure or something else. So basically what I am doing, what this problem is, this statement is written in this problem is that I think you all are familiar with bit and binary. Okay, so basically what is given in this problem is that you are given a number n, and you have to convert this number n into the product of binary. Like if suppose n is equal to 1 to 1, then you have to convert this 1 to 1 into a binary, into the product of binary numbers. Like how can I write 1 to 1? I can write this 11 into 11. So this basically 11 is a digit which consists of only 1 and 1, and this is also a digit which consists of only 1 and 1. So basically what we have to do, we have to convert this a into a product of a number in such a way that number will always consist of either 0 or 1. Okay, so it may suppose let's take one more examples. Like in this also I can see, see you can see here 12 2 to 1 in this test case. In this test case you can see it is peanut. Okay, you can see what is happening here. Okay, so you can see in this test case 12 2 2 1 is given, and you can convert into 11 11 and 1 0 1. in this way. It means you have to convert this n into a product of a number in such a way that the product of the number which you are obtaining will always consist of a digit either 1 or 0. Okay, so in this case also you can see these digits 11, 11 and 101 is consist of 0 or 1. So basically we have to convert the given n into such type of numbers which consist of a binary digit only. So this was the problem, and you can see in constant you can see it is constant is also good. So you have to think something like something pre-computed things, like you can't do everything on the same place, like you have to think something pre-computed thing. Okay, so what do you do in this problem? How will you approach this problem? Basically what you have to do, you are given with n and you have to convert this n into a product of x1 into x2 into x3 such that x1 should consist of only binary digits 0 or 1. Okay, so this is the problem. So what will you do? You can think a lot of things, like you can pre-compute all the digits, all the numbers which consist of this binary digits 0 or 1. Okay, so our constant is like n can be up from 1 to 105. So what should I do? I will just take all the number from 1 to 105 and then I will take all the numbers from 1 to 105 and then I will, among all the number from 1 to 105, I will take only those number which consist of binary digits, like it consists of 1 1 1 or 1 1 1 or this. We can't construct this any number which is greater than this, because we have only the digit of our digit should be of our number should be of 5 digit. We can't construct any digit which is greater than 5, which digit is greater than 5. We can't construct those numbers, like we can't construct this extra one, because in this case will be a digit of 6. So basically what I'm telling, I will just take all the number from 1 to 105 which is in the form of 1 or which consists of 1 or 0, which digit consists of 1 or 0. Basically I have to consider all those numbers, like I will take 1, I will take 1 0, I will take 1 1, I will take 1 0 1, I will take 1 0 0, I will take 1 1 0, 1 1 0, I will take 1 1 1. So all I will just store all those number which consist of these binary digits, and see if and then what I will do, I will just start dividing this n to all those numbers. Like if it is divisible by 11, then I will if it divisible by any of the number or not. Like if my vector, suppose if all n is given from 1 to 105, then I will just consider I will just start dividing n by all those numbers which is basically which is in the form of binary, in the form of 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, like this way. Okay, so I will start dividing n by all those numbers, and if I am getting, if at the end I will be if n will be completely divisible, then I will just break the loop and I will say it can be converted into the those binary numbers. So basically what I am doing, I am just finding all the divisors of the number n which is in the form of binary. So this is the intuition of this problem, is that you can think of all those number of n which divides n and which consist of only digit, that is 0 or 1. Okay, so suppose if I will take the n as one number, like 1 to 1. So basically there are a lot of numbers in our vector, if v is 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1, like this way. There are a lot of numbers. Okay, there are a lot of numbers, and then I will just iterate it from the back, and in each iteration I will just divide. I will keep dividing this number n until n is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then I will just break the loop. Okay. So basically what I will do, I will just suppose what could be the next number here. Next number will be of, I think, this. Okay, and then this, yeah, it will be of 4 digits, so no need to consider those number because our digit is basically 3 digits. So this will basically not divide the number. So for n is equal to 1 to 1, I will be this I will took these numbers as our the number which consists of only binary digits. So basically I will just iterate from the back of these vectors, from the back of these vectors, and if n is divisible by this, if n is divisible by this or not, no, it is not divisible. If n is divisible by this or not, no, it is not divisible. If it is divisible by n or not, no. This is divisible by n or not, no. Sorry, this divides n or not. So basically these are the divisors. So I will just check it. This number divides n or not, no, it will not divide. It is dividing, no, it is not dividing. It is dividing, no, it is not dividing. It is dividing, no, it is not dividing. I will come here and then I will check it if it is dividing n or not. Yeah, it is dividing n. Then how much time it will divide? Then just you have to keep dividing it, like up to when it will be undivisible. Like if 1 to 1 is divisible by 11, then it will be this. Then next what will be our n? Our n will be just simply this. Okay, so n will be 11. So if n is divisible by 11 or not, yeah, it is divisible. Then what will be our next n? N will be 1. If it is 1, then yeah, it is possible to have the factor of these numbers which consist of binary digits. Like this will be the factor of 1 to 1, and basically these all the digits which consist of binary digit, that is either 1 or 0. Got it? Like we can consider all the number from 1 to 105 which consist of 0 or 1. Okay, we collect all the number from 1 to 105 which consist of the binary digit either 0 or 1, and I will just start dividing the n until when it is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then this will conclude that yeah, n will be completely divisible by its factors, which basically consist of 1 or 0. Okay, so basically this was the intuition of this problem, and I think we have covered all the things that is required in this problem to solve. Okay. Okay, so let's discuss the solution, discuss the code of this problem. Basically I was getting TLE in these cases because I was see, okay, so if you will talk about the constant, like it is too high, so you can't compute these things, like you can't compute the divisors on the place. You have to pre-compute all these divisors. You have to keep the pre-computed divisors anywhere else. Like you have to compute all those divisors which consist basically of 1 or 0, digit 1 or 0, and you have to take it into a vector or something else data structure, something else, like and then you have to do the operations. So this was the catch only, and basically I was getting TLE because of that thing, because I was doing everything on the place. So you don't have to do that way. So if you will see my code, so basically this, see here I have computed Okay, so you will see, if you will see this part of my code, then here I have computed this vector v, basically from 1 to 1e5 all those numbers which consist of 1 or 0. Okay, so see, here is my functions which I am calling. Basically if you will see, so this is my function f, and I am just computing every number which if it is equal to 1 or 0, then just return the false, because that number we are not looking behind those numbers which don't consist of 0 or 1, because basically we don't need those multiples of the particular number n which is not in the form of binary. So we'll just return the false if we will get any number, any remainder which is 0 or 1, so other than 0 or 1. So if it is not, then we'll just keep dividing the numbers and keep iterating, and if it is in the range of 1 to 1e5, then take it into the vectors. So basically this part of the code signifies that only. So next, if you will see, this was my pre-computed things, like what I was telling, that thing, this was my pre-computed thing. Then what I will do, I will just, okay, so so my vector, I got my vectors. Basically vector is the collection of those numbers which consist of 0 and 1 from 1 to 1e5. So I have got these vectors. Okay, and next time what I will do, if n is greater than or equal to 0, then simply break. Okay, and see that thing only, if it is n is divisible by if n is divisible by n modulus b of z, if any b of az, if any element of the vector divides n completely, then do dividing it until unless it is not divisible by that particular numbers. And also that should not be equal to 1, because if it is equal, if that particular number will be equal to 1, then this I will have to this compute it again, and then it will give you TLE. So I have to do that thing also. So basically if it is not dividing, then I have to go back, and if it is dividing, then I have to divide until unless it is not divisible that particular numbers. And in this way, if that particular number is less than or equal to 1, then obviously we will get the answer. We have got the answer, like yeah, we can divide that particular number into numbers. We can write the n into a multiple of x1, x2, x3 dot xn, such that all those numbers x1, x2, x3, xn is in the form of 0 or 1. So basically 0 or 1. So basically this is the solution of the problem. Now next, let's move to the next problem, that is problem number E, and is also a problem that can be solved using brute force technique, or using a brute force approach. Like you don't have to do anything extra. The only thing that you have to take care about in this problem is that basically you have to think. I think you know. If you are not knowing, then for your knowledge, if a number n is given to you, so basically this is a simple math that you might know. So if n is given to you, then and you are finding all the divisor of that particular n, then no need to traverse from 1 to n. No need to just iterate the loop from 1 to n. You have to iterate the loop from 1 to sqrt of this n. Basically in this range you will get all the divisor of n. So this was the catch, and if we will ask about the statement or about the problem, this was the problem. In this problem, what you have to do, you have to find a string C of smallest length. The length must be as small as possible, and what we have to do, we have to concatenate this string C plus C plus C plus C plus C as much time as you can, but the condition is that after the concatenation, the string which is formed as a result of result after the concatenation of C, the length of that particular string should be equal to the given string. Basically what I am saying, s dot length must be equal to, suppose after the concatenation of this string C, you are getting str, then s dot length must be equal to what? Str dot length. Okay, and one more condition was there, ki if you are concatenating the string C plus C plus C plus dot dot n times, then after the concatenation, the difference if you are getting any difference from str to s, then that difference should be equal to at most 1. Basically what I am saying, if you are suppose if you are given if you are let me rub it first. If you are given a string s, okay, and after concatenation of the smallest string C, you are getting str, and if you are comparing this s and str at each and every index, and if you are getting the difference in characters of the string of s and str at a particular index I, then that I should be equal to 1. Means it means there must be at most one character difference in those str and s. The difference of characters of, if you are getting any difference of characters in str and s, then the number of difference of characters must be at most 1. You can't get the difference of characters in both the string str and s greater than 1. Okay, and if there is no difference, then it is good, but condition is that the difference of character should be at most at one place, that should not be greater than those one place. So this was the problem, and if you will take some example, then yeah, I can give like so this was the, I think this was the first test case of this problem, AABA. So basically what could be the smallest C, what could be the string C of a smallest length that you can get, that you can find in this case, and after concatenation of C, you are getting a string str, and the length of those str must be equal to this string s. And if you are getting the difference in characters at any place in str and s, then that the number of places that you are getting the difference in character should be at most 1. So suppose if my C, I am considering the C of length 1, what could be the C? What could be the C? If I am considering, let's take this string A, and if I am concatenating this A 4 times, like if A plus A plus A plus A, so what I am getting? A. This is str basically, and what was your S? My S was this. So basically, if I will write this str here. My S is this, and my str is A. Okay, and if we will compare the string S and str at each and every index, then see here it is A, both same in both the cases. Here it is also A, same in both the cases. Here it is different, B and A. And so let's move, it is applicable because you can if you are getting any difference in s and str, then that must be at most 1. So if you are getting 1, then it's good, then it's normal. Like you can compare this A and A, you are getting same in both the cases. So you can take A as a string, and that is also a smallest length of the that you can get, like a siege of length 1. Okay, so A is possible answer in this case. So if we will take the next example, like I can take the test case only, like ABBA. Okay, so my S is what is my S? My S is ABBA. It is also a 4 length 4. Okay, so what could be my C? What could be my C? Which should be of the smallest length, as small as possible, and after concatenation of that C means it basically it satisfies all the conditions that is written in the statement. Okay, so what could be the C? So if I am saying let's consider C as 1, C as length 1, C as of length 1, this thing C as of length 1. So what can I take? Okay, let's take A as a C. A, my C is A. So if I am concatenating it 4 times, like S dot length is basically 4. So if I am concatenating it 4 times, then what I will get? I will get str is equal to this. And if I will compare this, then what I am getting? Equal good, unequal not good, unequal not good, equal good. So basically I am getting unequal 2 times. And is this satisfying the condition which is given in the questions? Answer is no. So basically I can't take the string C of length 1. So what could be my next move? Let's take C of length 2. And let take C of length 2. So if I am taking C of length 2, then which string can I take? So let's take okay, S is A B B A, and I was taking C of length 2. Okay, so let's take it as C as AB. Suppose my string C is AB. If I am concatenating it twice, then this could be my str. And if I will compare the string S and str, then I am getting equal, that is good. I am getting equal, that is good. I am not getting equal. Yeah, it could be good, but here also I am not getting equal, so it is not good, because if I am getting unequal characters for more than 2 places, then that is not good. So I can't take the string of length 2 also. Can I take string of length 3? Can I take the string of length 3? If suppose if I will take the string of length 3, then can I do then can I satisfy all the conditions which is given in the statement? No, I can't, because if I will concatenate the string of length 3 twice, then I will get the length of string 4, and it is given in the statement that the string str that we are getting after concatenation of the smallest string C should be of length S. It means length of S and str must be equal. So I can't take C of length 3. Can I get the C of length 4? Yeah, I can take the C of length 4, because if I will concatenate C for one time, then I can get the string str which is of length string S. So which type of string should I take? As C? And after concatenation, I will satisfy all the conditions which is given in the statement. So let's take, if it is of length 4, so why can't you take the string as same as string S which is given in the statement? So yeah, I can take the string equal to S, that is A B B A. So what could be my C? C should be also of length 4. So it must I can take the string as equal as S, that is A B B and A. Yeah, after concatenating it for one time, I will get str as this same, that is A B B A. And if you will compare all the character of S and str at each and every index, then what you will get? You are getting all the character equals at each and every places. So this string is satisfying all the conditions that is given in the statement. So what could be the length of string C? What is the smallest length of string C? That is 4. So I was telling, I was taking the string of length 1, I was taking string of length 2. I can't take string of length 4, but I can take the string of length 4. 3, I can't take the string of length 3, but I can take the string of length 4, and I am getting the suitable string in this case, in the case of length 4. So what could be my answer? It should be equal to 4. So basically, after seeing these things, you can take a catch from here is that in if you are talking about the length of string C, then that length should be the divisible of n. Okay, so this was the catch of this problem. Like, if the length of string C is divisible by n, then only it is possible, because in this case I can't take the string of length 4, length 3, because if I will concatenate the length of string 3, then I will never get the string which is equal to the string of length s. Okay, a string of length equal to length of string s, which is given in the statement. So basically, in this problem, you have to think this only. Ki, I will take the string C of length, only those length which is divisible by n. So these questions now reduces to this question now reduces to this fact is that I have to take C. The length of C should be equal to the divisor of n. Basically, you have to find all the divisors of n, and among those divisors, you have to find one divisors, the smallest divisors, which satisfying all the conditions which is given in the statement. Like the characters at the difference in the characters at one should be at most one. The places at which the characters are differing in both s and str should be at most one. Okay, so basically what I will do brute force. See, what I have told before starting the discussion of this problem is that if you are finding the divisor of n, then no need to iterate from 1 to n in order to find all the divisor of n. You have to iterate from 1 to square root of n, and we will get all the divisors. Like in this case, it is given n is equal to n should be equal to greater than equal to 1, and it must be less than equal to 1 So basically, you have to find all the divisors. If suppose if n is given 1e3, then you have to find all the divisors of 1e3, and then you have to take one element. You have to iterate from this. Basically, suppose x1, x2, x3, x4 dot xn. These are the divisor of basically given n. Okay, so if you will ask yourself, is it possible to have the string C of length x1, which basically be satisfying all the conditions which is given in the statement? What is given in the statement is that if I am computing, if I am computing the characters, if I am checking the characters of both s and str at each and every index, if I am getting the two different characters, means two or more unequal characters at any time for any divisors, then I will just discard this my conclusion that it is not possible to have the string of length this. Then I will move to this. Is it possible to have the length of x2? Then I will check for the same. If it is possible, then I will consider it. If it is not possible, I will discard it. If I will ask again if it is possible to have a string of length x3. If it is possible, then I will just conclude it. If it is not possible, then I will discard it. In this way, you have to do. So how will you do that? Now our question is reduced to basically we have concluded that this will always play with the divisor of n. So basically, how will you find if particular string of length equal to x1, x2 dot xn is satisfying all the conditions or not? Okay. So let take one example. Like I can tell you, if I will tell you by taking one example, then you will understand more easily. If n is equal to, suppose 4 is given to you, and if this was your string, what I am telling, I will just iterate from 1 to square root of n. That is from where to where? I will just iterate from 1 to 2. Okay, and I will ask myself if the C of string 1, C of length 1 is possible or not. So what I will do, I will just go here, I will take this string here. If I will consider these strings, if I will consider the string of length 1, then I will go here and I will ask if it is possible. Yeah, if it is possible, if I will take string c of length string c as equal to 1, yeah, it is possible. I will go here, I will go here, I will go here, and I will see at any index I, which is basically the multiple of this divisors in these strings. If it is possible to take those, if it is satisfying all the condition, then I will say yeah, it is possible, and that could be your smallest length. In this case, if it is one is the possible answer, one is the most possible answer. So so I was taking if I could take this next example, like in second test cases, ABA. So let's take, you can understand more easily by taking this test cases. And in this case your divisor is 1, 2 and 4. If you will ask by yourself that if the length of string 1 is possible to you. Yeah, if it is not possible, because if I will take the string a of length 1 as a, then a not equal to the here you will just you can compute it by using, basically I had taken one map and then I was checking, I was computing the frequency of each and every index. This I will take one map. Okay, basically I will take the map of 1 is equal to 1, and then length go to this second iteration, I will take it as 1, then go to this, I will take it as 2, then go to this, I will take it as 2. Okay, so basically this is, and I will just ask myself if it is possible or not. Then I will compute that for how much iteration I had computed here. I had computed 4 iteration. I will just take the maximum of all the frequency of the characters that you are getting at the particular iteration. It is 2 is equal to 2. Difference of these two, basically it is 2. It is greater than 1. Yeah, it is greater than 1. Then you can't take the string c of length 1, and obviously you can't take the string c of length 1. So just go to string this next divisor, that is 2. Can you take the string of length 2? See here it is 1, then I will go to this index, frequency of it is 1, frequency of bit is 1, and then I will go to next index, that is end of the string. So how many time I have iterated for this, that is 2, and what is the maximum frequency, that is 1 is equal to 1. Basically what does this signifies, ki you are getting at any index I, at that particular index how many distinct characters are there, and if there are some distinct characters are there, and if it is possible to have if it is satisfying the condition or not, basically, then yeah, it is equal to, yeah, it is equal to 1. In this way you can you can do it is equal to, basically it is equal to 1. So I will just start it from here, and I will take it b is equal to 1, and what a is equal to 1, and in this case also maximum is equal to 1, and total 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 1. Here 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and also in this case you are not getting you are getting 2 as a two different character at 2 different places. So this is also not satisfying the condition. So in this way you can solve the problems, like if you will see the solution. Okay, basically see, this was all about the divisors, and now which I had told, and basically I am if if that particular condition is satisfying or not. If it is satisfying, then I am taking the minimum of all among all the basically I n n by I, and I am just printing it. So what was those functions which I was taking? See, I was talking about these functions only. I was computing it from 0 to एक minute. I was just computing it from 0 to the divisors, which I was asking if it is if the string of this much length is possible or not, and then I was taking it to the map. If it is 2, then from 0 to 2 and from 2 to 4, in this way I will do, and then I will take into the map and see. I'm taking 2 as a sum, and then I will taking the maximum of all the things, and then I'm taking the difference. If it is greater than 1, then it is not possible to have such type of string. If it is not if it is less than equal to 1, then it is possible to have those type of string. So basically this is the solution of this problem, and so I have not solved I have not upsolved this the contest, and so I'm not sharing the next problem. If I will upsolve it, then I will share it for sure. Thanks.